Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Top 10 Things You Need to Know in Less Than 3 Minutes, Algebra style. In the previous version of the long-range plans, patterning was scheduled before algebra. Why the change? Great question. Although patterning is a fun way to start the year, we received lots of feedback from teachers stating how invaluable it was to spend some focused time on develop algebraic reasoning when solving equations at the beginning of the year, since you revisit this topic so many times in other strands throughout the year, and in science. Let's start by looking at what's new in algebra for grade 8. This particular expectation involves adding and subtracting monomials with a degree of 1 and adding binomials with a degree of 1 with integers. That's some heavy terminology. Remember, you can always access the curriculum site by clicking on the overall expectation and then hovering over any words you are not sure about. A definition is provided at the bottom of the screen, as well as teacher supports that provide examples. We've always evaluated algebraic expressions in grade 8, but now we're involving rational numbers, which include positive and negative fractions. We are advising you on holding off on using positive and negative fractions until after both fraction topics in Term 1 have been completed. Solving equations now involves having multiple terms, decimal numbers, and verifying those solutions. Why the asterisks? Because those are two pretty important expectations that we will be applying in other strands throughout the year. Yeah, we were a little premature on this one. We moved it to the algebra topic in second term to allow time for resource providers such as OAME, the Ministry, and MathUp to provide lessons to help us teach our students inequalities. Because algebraic reasoning is one of our 4 non-negotiables in intermediate, we have provided you with the diagnostic thinking task, which can be found under the subtitle Assessment for Learning. Once you click on it, you will be asked to make your own copy. Within the diagnostic thinking task, there's a slide that outlines look-fors that you can use while observing students solve these tasks. We have also provided you with a tracking sheet to document the learning of the students as they progress through this topic. Again, once you click on it, you will be prompted to make your own copy. Once in the spreadsheet, choose the Algebra tab on the bottom. Here you will find a link to the diagnostic thinking task, and the benchmarks have been color-coded to distinguish between previous grade expectations and current grade expectations. A correlation for the MathUp topics for expressions and equations can be found in the Learning Through Problem-Solving slide deck. To access the topic outlined on this slide, choose Path A for grade 8. Algebra strings are a great way to build algebraic reasoning fluency through conceptual understanding. Note that each of these phases should be revisited several days in a row before moving to the next phase. Special thanks to Mariko Yoshi, Amanda Berry, and Cameron G for creating this reference slide deck. If you are unfamiliar with algebra strings, watch the just-in-time PD session in the resource section of this topic once it is posted. That's all for today, folks. Sorry about the extra 25 seconds.